It turns out Bart displayed his talent even as a child. He spun on the clothesline from dawn until dusk and perfectly inherited Homer's personality.
Yes.
Ay, caramba!
Every time Bart asked what his first words were, Marge would refuse to discuss it. At this moment, everyone asked what Lisa's first words were. Marge recalled 1983 when Homer came home from work. He picked up Bart and asked him to call him Daddy. Bart kept refusing to call Homer Daddy. Back then, Bart would already sneak to watch TV when Marge fell asleep. Father and son would often roughhouse. One day, Bart threw Homer's wallet into the toilet. Just as Homer was disciplining him, Marge came over and announced good news. She was pregnant again. Marge told Bart he was going to have a baby brother or sister. Bart imagined that once he had a sibling, someone could take the blame for the bad things he did. Marge wanted to move to a bigger house, but Homer wanted the baby to live in the nursery. Bart could live with them until he was 21. Marge thought this would distort his personality. Homer said his cousin grew up this way. The two left Bart with Patty and Selma. The aunts had Bart sing and rewarded him with $1. Homer and Marge went to a real estate agent to look at houses. After stating their budget, the agent recommended a murder house to them. The killer had even written, "I will return" on the house. The next one was a house next to a rendering plant. Then they looked at a houseboat and a cat house. Just when they were about to give up, they finally found the perfect house. Homer even fantasized about how to renovate it. He had to find Abe to borrow money. Abe decided to sell his own house and give the money to Homer. Homer was deeply moved after hearing this. He invited Abe to live with him. Homer started playing with Maggie. Lisa wanted to hear the story of her first words. Homer had to continue his recollection. Back then, they had moved into the new house. Bart thought the house was terrible and still refused to call Homer Daddy.
Call me Daddy.
Homer.
At that moment, neighbor Flanders proactively came over to say hello. They introduced themselves. Flanders said to let him know if they needed any help. Homer said he needed the table Flanders was holding, but this was Flanders' new purchase. After all these years, the table still hasn't been returned. Bart was 2 years old at the time. He was noisy every day. After being scolded by Marge, he obediently walked back to the living room. He saw Krusty on TV and said he really liked clowns. Bart still wanted to sleep in the crib. He felt he was still a baby. Homer planned to use psychology on Bart. Homer had no choice but to make a clown bed for Bart. The terrifying clown scared Bart so much he trembled. Marge felt the baby was about to be born. Before going to the hospital, they entrusted Bart to the Flanders. Bart couldn't fit into their games. He wanted to go home. Bart now felt very insecure. Homer told him to go see Lisa. As a result, he said something to Lisa.
I hate you.
Marge took Lisa to see Patty and Selma. Lisa coughed from the smoke. Bart on the side wanted to sing to get the aunts' attention, but the two aunts found him annoying. Bart felt very disappointed. When visiting the doctor, Lisa got a lollipop. Bart received a vaccine shot. Therefore, Bart came to hate Lisa. When his parents weren't paying attention, he picked up scissors and secretly snuck into Lisa's bedroom. When Marge came to nurse,
Who's cuter now?
Bart was punished to face the wall, but he still didn't repent. After putting stamps on Lisa's face, he stuffed her into the mailbox. He was once again punished to face the wall. At this moment, Flanders came knocking on the door, telling Homer that Bart had stuffed Lisa into their doggy door. Bart wanted to run away from home. He said he liked the home without Lisa. Lisa's arrival ruined everything.
Bart,